guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter, and today I have got a magazine flip through for you guys. So it's number 1 designs cross stitcher. More ideas, more style, more inspiration. So let's get into it. If I can get into it. So let's get to the free gift first, and there is a tinsel tree put my teeth back in. Tinsel tree beaded brooch kit. Includes mini bells and beads for extra sparkle. So you get plastic adder, green felt, seed beads, mini bell, brooch pin, needle, cotton, and the pattern for this is in the magazine. And then we get part 1 of the Glad Tidings stitch along. Includes silver bell charm for a 3D finish, and the kit includes Ada fabric, cotton, bell charm, and the pattern also for this is in the magazine. So you get everything in here. You can see the beads, you can see the little bells, all the thread, the green felt, the plastic adder, and then the adder, and underneath just here you can see the bell charm. So there's everything in here for both of these kits. So yeah, you get extra little bells that you can attach on. Looks like we need 4, and there is 6, I think. Yeah, there's 6 in here, 3 in one packet and 3 in another. So yeah, plenty to do both of those kits. So let's get into the magazine, and it says 4 festive treats for you. So 1 is the magazine, 2 is the free brooch, 3 is the festive stitch along, and 4 is the Christmas card collection. It says 84 enchanting ideas, and look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Everything is better with a little magic. There's some Halloween spooktacular. There's the cards, bumper Christmas card collection. The lupine landscape, it's like a wolf. Wake up in spring, winter wonderland animal cards, pot of gold sunflower hoop, and then hibernation house. Cozy up with our sleeping squirrel. That is gorgeous. So first of all, it talks about the Christmas kit and the pattern for that in here. Then the stitch along. So this is the first part that we get. Sorry, you can't see that. This is the first part that we get, the start of the arch. Follow step 1 closely in order to position this first part correctly on the adder, so you leave enough room for part 2 and 3 to come. And next month is a Salute the Season luxury card kit plus part 2 of our stitch along. So it carries on. You guys, you can't see that at the top there. So part 2 is the next bit, so I think it's the rest. The chandelier, so that's that. Then into the contents, and it shows that this first one is on page 20. So if you're looking for a particular design or something that you've seen, then you just come back to these pages and it'll tell you where they are. And look at these pumpkins. And then there's some more Halloween designs here, and the cards, the wolf. So, and then it goes into the welcome, autumn reflection and project plans. A must-have for your bookshelf. A stitching book by Emma Congdon, and it's published by Dave and Charles, and it's paperback, and it's available at bit.ly/hack shop. So that's an Emma Congdon stitch book, and it's on for £15.69. And then it goes on to Out There, some of your projects. Each month we showcase the latest high street trends, new ideas and inspiring personalities for today's stylish cross-stitcher. Then another look at a crafter's craft room, and it's Becky Lane this time. Just see her there, Becky Lane. And some projects that other people have been doing. And then Stitching Julian, and it's the language of flowers, and this time it's the gladioli, which represents strength of character and integrity. So that's the Stitching with Julian. Then we've got all the adverts, the Willow fabrics, and then Living with Cross Stitch, room to watch TV. So this is initially the living room, so room to watch TV, and they've finished it off like they've done all the other rooms. And this is by Zoe Patching. Then I am so excited. So Midnight Magic, prepare to be bewitched with our Halloween sampler, packed with spellbinding motifs worked on navy. So it's a dark blue that this is stitched on. And the details, so it gives the threads. So designed by Emma Congdon, and it's 180 high by 120 wide. That's stitches. And the design size is 32.5 by 22 centimeters. So 13 by 8 3/4 inches. That would be absolutely gorgeous to stitch. Stitching time is 28 hours. That would be absolutely gorgeous to stitch. I mean, look at that. Yeah. And the material is 14 count navy Aida, navy blue Aida. Be absolutely gorgeous. So, waking up in spring, our 4 woodland animals are taking the longest 40 winks They make adorable cards to send to wildlife-loving friends this autumn. They are by Doreen Jones. Yeah. So Doreen Jones. So 51 high by 40 wide and 8 hours each to stitch. You can't see that, sorry guys. So waking up in spring. Oh, the sleepy fox, the hedgehog, the badger, and I think that's a fawn. Let me just double check, is that a fawn? It doesn't say. I think it is a fawn. Yeah, a baby deer, a fawn, I think. Yeah. But yeah, super, super cute. So then we've got needles and notions, your stitching, top tips, online chat and more. And then it shows some projects that people have stitched from the kits that come with these magazines. So somebody has stitched the summer stitch along, then the boat card that came, and somebody's stitched the summer purse, then the teacup and tag the bookmark, and then the stitch your cares away, the what was it, hanging decoration. Yeah, there we go. Then onto pot of gold. Need a little ray of sunshine as summer slips away. Our sunflower display will bloom bright all year round. That does look gorgeous. That's Celadon Green 14 count Ada that's stitched on. Beautiful. And it's by Susan Bates, and it's 24 hours to stitch for that one. Then find the best fit for you, and all about the Cross Stitcher magazine and why you should subscribe, and whether you get the paper copy, the digital copy. You can get this digitally. Then we get onto fresh and floral. Keep your wardrobe smelling sweet with our little lavender sachet that also makes a cute gift tag. Not a thing to wear. And this is by Doreen Jones, and it's 8 hours to stitch. So yeah, really cute. And as I always keep saying, I love Doreen Jones' work. Then we get the Christmas card collection. So 10 exclusive Christmas designs. Give your Christmas stitching a head start with our handy cut out and keep bonus booklet filled with 10 festive card designs. It's got gingerbread kisses on top of it this year. It's a squirrel, a snow globe, and the dove. And then it goes straight into the designs, and they're by Maria Diaz, and 6 hours each to stitch. So Maria Diaz. There's also a gingerbread house in here, and that's super cute. There's a snowman in a snow globe. There's a Santa. Christmas is in the bag, and it's got Santa with his sack of presents. And then we've got Joy to the World. That's just a skyline scene with buildings. And yeah, it shows at the back here the other designs. So Joy to the World, got the fox, got the snowman, Santa, Christmas is in the bag, and then Bless Gingerbread. And it's got a cute pink door. I really like that. Then we have the letter library. So it's farming themed this time. So we've got a tractor, there's a bull, and there's like a farming scene. So there's cows on a hill and a tree, and you can just see the farmhouse in the background. Each month we publish a new letters and numbers set based on a theme, designed for you to cut out and keep for when you need it. So yeah, usually goes about 4 or 6 pages. Excuse me. And then, like it says, we've got some letters, not letters, numbers. And then we've got In the Hoop and what other people have been stitching. As soon as she saw our recent Cricket Green project, Emma Turnbull knew that she wanted to stitch it, and more importantly, who she would stitch it for. Yeah. Oh, and it shows at the bottom there that somebody has, I think, finished the Grimm's fairy tale stitch along. So there was a character each time. See if it says anything about the Grimms. Oh, that's what they were referring to. The cricket green. You can't really see because the camera's not focusing on the stitch, but no, the cricket green. Then it goes into Lone Wolf. That looks gorgeous, doesn't it? All stitched up. And this is by Doreen Jones, and it's 24 hours to stitch. They've stitched it on 14 count Ada, and it also shows you how to finish it off. Wow. Lots of different blues and greens, and there's some black. But yeah, beautiful. So then it goes into Aline Tyne. It's an interview with a designer. So Russian designer Aline Tyne uses her Foxy Chest brand to explore the special crafting inspiration she gets from the forest. Yeah, she's done mushrooms and leaves and nature. It shows here that she's stitched a hare. That's gorgeous. My favourite recent work. She's stitched a hare. That is beautiful. Then whoop, I need to cover that because every which way Our enchanting earrings will work like a charm to jazz up a Halloween outfit with 20 spectacular, stylish designs to choose from. So there's a pumpkins, there's a poison bottle, there's some skulls. So there's a couple of designs over here, and there's a ghost, a cat, a spell book, a bat, a Halloween lollipop, there's the word boo, and there's a spooky cat. And they're designed by Fiona Crouch, and 3 hours to stitch a pair. And I'm gonna have to lift the magazine up because on the next page it shows some more designs. So there's a spooky house, there's a hat, a spider, a tombstone, a pumpkin, and there's a a spooky eye with tentacles. They're really cute. So then it goes into the hibernation house. Our sleepy squirrel is all curled up for winter in his adorable treehouse. The perfect project if you're looking for a challenge. Let's have a look. Open this up. Oh, no. Wrong way. There we are. Autumn has arrived, and so after gathering nuts for winter, our sleepy squirrel is holed up safe and sound in his tree trunk house. Techniques involved in this detailed design include using blended threads, making this the perfect project if you're looking for a challenge. So grab your hoop or frame and get set for plenty of enjoyable stitching sessions as the nights draw in. So let me try and bring that up for you guys. So the sleepy squirrel all tucked up, and it shows some nuts here at the bottom. The squirrel's got stowed away. Don't let me have a drink, guys. I'll drink a coffee. Can't seem to clear my throat. There we go. The design goes over 2 pages, and this is designed by Amanda Butler, and it's 166 hours to stitch it. Wow. It is, let me see, I think, yes, it's a full coverage. You do all the background, so you do all the tree, all the detail. So yeah, it's a full coverage. And the stitch count is 180 high by 120 wide. So that's 33.5 by 32 centimeters, or 13 by 9 inches. But yeah, that is a full coverage, and it's gorgeous. And it talks about some different techniques. French knots, which is in the door handles. Blended threads, which soften the texture. So that's for the mushrooms at the bottom and then up in the squirrel's tail. And then shading. So shading on the hot water bottle, so to make it look 3D, like it's curved. Then ready, steady, stitch. This is the challenge. Yes, we've challenged 3 designers to come up with spooky Halloween brooches to be stitched on plastic canvas. So the challenge, 14 count plastic canvas, 6 shades of cotton thread, and a 25mm brooch back. And the rules are: create a Halloween brooch. The design must be no larger than 45 by 45, and that's stitches. So 45 stitches high by 45 stitches wide. Only the materials above can be used. Be creative as possible. So the first one, this is Cheryl Mckinnon and her design, and the cute pumpkin. I love that. What could be more Halloween themed than a jack-o'-lantern wearing a witch's hat? Then we have a design by Doreen Jones. I think my favourite things at Halloween are black cats and pumpkins. Of course, they were the first thing I thought of with this design. So that's really cute. And then we have Maria Diaz. Once a goth, always a goth. A lover of the dark artistry, Halloween allows us to celebrate, so I cooked up this little delight in my design cauldron. So they've all got names. So Cheryl, Jack-o'-lantern. Doreen Jones is Black Cat and Pumpkin. And Maria Diaz, Hocus Pocus Poison. They're super cute. And the next page is all 3 of the designs. And yeah, so all 3. And like we saw on the front cover, somebody's attached these to a tote bag. If I can maneuver the magazine, I will try and show you guys what they have done. So let me cover that up, and they've attached these to a tote bag. So with the brooch, the pin at the back, they've attached these to a bag. So that's what they did with the finished 3 designs. So let's get on. So stitching spotlight. Susan Penny compares backstitch methods and gives you easy finishing techniques for autumn projects. So backstitch, how to wrap a hoop. If you can see this top design here, this pumpkin, the hoop, somebody has wrapped a ribbon round it like they've shown here. And they're also showing here how to stitch the bag. So they've sort of done a running stitch around the outside, and then somebody's gone in with the what are they called? I just call them the crimpers, but they're not, are they? Pinking shears. So yeah, it makes the zigzag, and then they've just used ribbon to make the handle. Then we get onto the stitch along, the Grimm's fairy tale, and it's Hansel and Gretel. So it's not quite finished yet, the stitch along, and I thought it already had been with looking at the previous picture, but let's cover that up. And this is the 10th part of this year's stitch along design. Over the year we will bring you 12 fairy tales. In this issue we give you Hansel and Gretel. So yeah, this is part 10 of 12. Then, like always, they give the beginners start to stitching, so how to cross stitch, French knots, fractional stitches, adding back stitch, outline and details. Pull that out. Let me try that again. Adding back stitch and outline details, and then French knots. So let's have a look at next month. So in your November cross stitcher, so inside this month, go Santa spotting with our snowy winter cushion. Look at that. Countdown to Christmas with our pocket advent calendar. Oh, that sounds interesting. All aboard the Christmas train festive alphabet. You shall go to the ball. Part 1 of our new Cinderella scene. Oh, so that's on sale from the 5th of October. So that will be next month's. That Santa for next month looks so cute. And then it goes into the bumper pack. Salute the Season card kit, and your second kit for our exclusive Christmas stitch along. So this is the soldier, the card kit, and then this is part 2 for the stitch along, because in this issue this is part 1, so the arch at the top, and then in part 2 we get the second bit, which is the chandelier. So that will be part 2. So that is it for this issue and for this video. But I'm definitely going to look into getting some fabric for this one, for the Halloween. I'm definitely going to be doing that. That is super cool. I'm going to have to get some blue Ada. So yeah, that is everything for this video, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed having a look, and yeah, maybe go out and get yourself a copy. So remember, guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye, guys.